second European Tour event. The first was won by John Higgins in Bulgaria. He'll be playing tomorrow, as will Judd Trump, Mark Selby, Mark Williams, Stephen Maguire among the big names in action. But right now, Joe Swail, with that good 63, leads Shaun Murphy 1-0.
It's another good break-off from Shaun. Definitely a chance, this. Nicely played. Needs that cue ball to full ball kiss on the yellow. Didn't get it. So just the snooker. Had he caught the yellow full ball, he would have been on the brown.
Swail, 1.
What's that they say? Touch like an elephant. It's so difficult just to roll up to them sometimes. Good pot on the red. Just a little hard in this positional play and a little hard for the snooker. But again, he's a little short, Shaun Murphy.
Shaun Murphy, who during the Australian Open in Bendigo was doing some TV commentary for the local TV station that was showing it. I wonder what he'd say about that one.
Yeah, well, he'd say he's a little fortunate. Didn't play in behind the brown, played that cue ball to the cushion. But they all count.
He's not a man, Shaun, usually lost for words. I'm sure, I didn't hear it, I've got to be honest, but I'm sure he went well.
Well, that's the one he played to hit. He got awfully close to the one near the cushion. And that was well judged. Yes, he's got a lot of ring craft, Joe Swail. Knows all about the game. Turned professional way back in 1991.
Yes, the very year that the last major event was played here in the Netherlands, the European Open, won by Tony Jones.
Foul, a miss. Joe Swail, 4.
Looked like it might just make it, but it didn't.
Doesn't want to catch that full in the face. He may leave the red onto the right corner.
Touching ball.
Well, it looks like he has left the red on. Yes, he just couldn't impart enough topspin onto the cue ball to come onto the black.
Swail. 1.
You'd think with the enthusiasm he has for the game, the PTCs would be made for Shaun Murphy, and indeed they were the first year. He won the whole thing, the grand finals, but as I say, the last 2 years he's not qualified, which is surprising. Most of the top players were in Galway last season, but Shaun had to sit it out, which he wouldn't have enjoyed.
Oh, what about that for a pot?
He'll enjoy that one.
He needs a little kiss on the yellow, which he got.
You just expect him with so many events to come good in one, but it didn't happen last season, not to say it won't this season.
And I gotta say that I do enjoy seeing Shaun Murphy attack the balls like that. Such a great potter. And potting a red like that, especially if you score heavy from it, does wonders for your confidence. You'd like to get the blue back on its spot, but the yellow may be a better angle to come back down to the reds.
Yellow. 3.
Well, he is a heavy scorer. He made 33 centuries last season, and he gave £100 for each of them to the Royal Manchester Children's Hospital.
Oh.
But he won't be making one here.
3.
Yeah, what a great gesture that was. He's full of heart, make no mistake. Gave £25,000 out of his prize money to his church when he won the World Championship. Well, that didn't go as planned.
Swail. 1.
And Shaun Murphy will be very pleased it only cost him 1. Be nice to try. I think he's going to cut this red into the corner. Be nice to pot it. The blue sat there waiting. And a good safety if you miss. Those are the kind of odds that you like.
You're right about Swail, though. It's a good word, ringcraft. He doesn't mind if it goes scrappy. He can win in bits and pieces if he has to. Wouldn't have liked that one, though.
Yes, caught that one too thick, and that could cost him. Black will go to the left corner. And that's where he may just fail a little nowadays, when he's in the long grass and he's trying to catch the reds thin as you like. Just sometimes catches them a little too thick or too thin. The eyesight not what it used to be.
Well, of course, his celebrated compatriot, Dennis Taylor, as he was getting older, his eyesight deteriorated and he wore glasses, and a lot of people thought he looked pretty funny. Well, of course, he had the last laugh, quite literally, when he won the World Championship. So another chance for Shaun Murphy.
16. 17.
He had one of those seasons where he was
24.
really consistent but just didn't win a trophy. A lot of semi-finals, a couple of finals as well.
25.
Just nudged another red out there. And deliberately left this one short so he could open some more reds.
32.
Left hand side on the cue ball. Take it down the table, but it hasn't landed in a favourable position. Very difficult to get back down to the reds now. Maybe play the snooker in behind the pink. Just touch the yellow. Thinking of leaving the cue ball on the cushion. This is the shot that Joe caught too thick. He knew it as soon as the cue ball had left the tip of his cue.
Shaun Murphy. 33.
Well, that's not a bad shot. He's put the blue safe, trying to get the snooker in behind the brown. Giving himself some insurance in case Joe Swail gets back to a scoring position. Well, again, that hasn't gone according to plan. Another chance for Shaun Murphy.
Well,
Well, it's just a bit of an uphill battle at the moment.
Well, he chose not to play for the black, but the black did go. Another chance to put another colour safe.
green ball. Shaun Murphy. 1.
Yes, he's only 30 points in front, Shaun Murphy, so he's got to be careful. Still plenty of reds left. That was an excellent safety shot. Played it with left-hand side on the cue ball to avoid the cannon on the red. And what a great safety shot that was. He played it that way. Deep trouble for Joe Swail.
Foul, the miss. From Murphy 4.
Well, that's a little closer.
From Murphy 4.
Just got to get a little closer to the black.
Foul, a miss. From Murphy 4.
Well, they're just 3 points, aren't they, for Murphy? That's 12 that he's been gifted.
It's a tough snooker. He's just got to take the chance of hitting the black. That's better. That's an excellent escape. And although it has cost him 12 points, it hasn't cost him the frame. Attempted to put that red on the cushion, which he's managed to do, and he's managed to hide it as well. That's a pretty good safety. He could have sent the red on the cushion, the one behind the black, could have sent that up the table. A little bit more insurance for Shaun Murphy there, with the brown going closer to the cushion. Doesn't really want to bring that red away from the right side cushion. Where's it going to finish? How about that? He's not out of the woods yet, though.
Grimble. From Murphy 1.
Again, he's in trouble here, Joe Swail. 43 points behind, and that red over the pocket. He's either got to move it or try and hide it.
Yes, he appears to have some sort of twinge in his neck or his shoulder.
Didn't manage to move it.
.43 in front, 59 on.
One.
Well, he's thinking of taking the blue on. Well, the red sat there waiting if it goes in, but it's a dangerous shot to play. That's his bit of insurance. You could roll in behind the green again, play the same shot he just played a moment ago, coming off the baulk cushion. Nicely played.
So the red, snooker's required.
6.
Actually, he may need a colour. Oh no, there's only 3 reds left.
Yes, well, he's toughed it out, hasn't he, in this frame? He's had to.
7.
Well, that's handy. So if you can just knock this blue in, which he's surely going to, then it's going to be 1 each.
Yes, Joe Swail caught a couple of safety shots a little thick, and he's paid the price.
Well, he's a pretty patient sort, Shaun Murphy. He knows he will have to be against Joe Swail. He can make it tough, but he's got himself on the scoreboard. The winner will play Ricky Walden. Hello. Well, that's to say the least careless.
Swail. 6.
Still heavy favourite for the frame. There's 50 in it.
John Murphy.
In fact, he's such a heavy favourite that Joe Swail had conceded. I thought for a moment he might just give it a go there, but he's seen enough. So we're all square at 1 apiece.